Hey people, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Very early morning right now, and I have just finished one video that is a comparison video between Dua and Alexandria. You're gonna be able to see it because this video is gonna be uploaded side by side with that one. So basically, I have compared the clones of Baccarat Rouge 540, both Dua's and Alexandria's versions. Okay, so in this video, I'm feeling a little bit energetic. I had a nice nap, early morning, very peaceful and quiet, and I'm feeling motivated. I'm happy inside, and I'm feeling positive. So I thought like I do back-to-back few videos, and I'll be doing another video perhaps, not one of those big discussions, but perhaps on the fragrance review or talking about a fragrance. Okay, so this episode is going to be a special fragrance. Why is this special fragrance? Because it is something I did not plan to buy. It was not in my radar, under my radar at all. I am going through some tough time financially and everything, but sometimes you see the fragrance are super rare, and then our sellers are so like who Ifran Bhai, Masood Bhai, they bring you this all this rare, hard to find fragrance at excellent pricing. You cannot say no to that offer. And I saw this one, the last piece was going out, and I saw the price was a little bit high, but I'm like, I saw one review, and this reviewer, I tell you, I think he is the biggest influencer on me at this moment, one of them anyway, and his name is Sebastian Zara. Looking, feeling, smelling great. His used to be his channel name. Now I think is Feeling Great Fragrance. I'm not sure because it changes every now and then. But you guys know Sebastian Zara, hands down one of the best reviewers. Okay, I'm gonna start this review by thanking him. I saw his review on this one. Issey Miyake Noir brand. You guys know how I feel about this fragrance. If you've been following me recent times, I have chosen this in a lot of videos, and this is easily now as close to my heart as Dior Intense, La Nuit de l'Homme Pure Malt. It's up there with those. So this fragrance, I saw Mark's review, Sebastian Zara's review. I blind bought it, and trust me, so good, so good. And in this line, I think this is a Middle Eastern exclusive, sort of a Arabian, Oriental, whatever. They're doing the darker fragrances, and they're using Issey Miyake name. So basically, I have already got a lot of information from Sebastian's review. He reviewed this one as well. I saw his review immediately. I ran. I went very late night to pick up the bottle around 11:30 or 12 midnight. This is, I don't know if I want to say it right. It's Issey Miyake L'Eau d'Essai Pour or Incense. I don't know if it's or O Incense. Basically incense version, and they write it like that. So I think it's French. This is Issey Miyake's EDP, one of the EDP concentrations. And before I start talking about it, it's very, very new. So I'll be doing initial impression on this one, letting you know my thought on it. So once again, Sebastian's review, he said he loves them both, and he thinks these are borderline niche quality juice, and they shouldn't have used Issey Miyake L'Eau d'Essai name because L'Eau d'Essai is a fresh fragrance, totally different than what they're doing here. They could have released them as a brand new fragrance, So, and I think my best guess is Issey Miyake didn't want to risk it so much. They want to launch a premium product. These are their premium products, and they wanted to do sort of like play safe, so people know the name L'Eau d'Essai. It's one of the top sellers in the world. Original L'Eau d'Essai I have somewhere in the cupboard. It sells like hotcake. It's one of the most popular men's fragrances, like Aqua di Gio CK1. But these ones are different game. Like Davidoff, they have their regular line, then they have their blend line. These are considered their niche line. So in designer house, this I think is their niche line because it smells niche. What is niche? Smells posh, smells creative, smells mysterious, and smells high class. This is what this fragrance is all about. So Noir Ombre, this one fragrance, like the one I reviewed over and over again, this is so easy to love. If you like Parfums de Marly house fragrances, Ojan, Herod, and if you like those kind of fragrances, this is gonna be better quality than Parfums de Marly. I'm telling you because I do own Parfums de Marly. I think this is better quality than those, and better value as well. So these used to come really expensive price, like 130, 140 US dollars, and there are smaller bottles of it. Mark said he never saw it, but they're there, like a 30 or 50 ml. This one is 100 ml EDP. So let's unbox this beautiful box, just like Noir Ombre. I'm taking a little bit time because this episode is special to me. So you pull it out like this from the side. Excellent touch. Already you're you're gonna be really, really happy with the presentation. You pay around in Bangladesh $80-85 for 100 ml like this. Trust me, great pricing, great pricing. So it has the name, and it has this description of the fragrance, and I think this is made in France. So basically what I'm trying to understand is these fragrances, they are built for Middle Eastern market, and somehow now they are out in the for the world, but it's still not available in USA so much. Sorry, I've been talking so much. The bottle stays nicely inside that coffin. Nice, great bottle. I prefer, if you see side by side, I prefer the Noir Ombre a little bit. In terms of bottle, looks really sexy. It looks like a Lany Delhomme bottle. This one also is nice. It's at first looks black, but it's actually very dark midnight blue sort of a bottle, very heavy, solid, thick glass base. Another fragrance I have is Issey Miyake L'Eau de Say Fresh. They also have this exact same bottle quality, I think. Heavy, thick bottle. But one thing is annoying about these, their caps. Yeah, many of them already addressed reviewers. These caps are huge and they take so much space up there. So you can accidentally knock it down. I wish it came like a little bit this shape, and then smaller cap would be nice. This is overdone. It looks like, with this, it looks like a 200 ml bottle and box. That's it. But the bottle is really beautiful. The glass is really beautiful. And it's Issey Miyake name here at the back. The cap is like this at the bottom. So let's talk about this fragrance. This is a different kind of fragrance. I'll tell you about it, and the sprayer works really fine. I was wearing Dior Intense. I think it's gone already, but let's see. Sprayer is very, very good. I don't want to go overboard. Very, very strong perfume. So initial impression, when I sprayed at first, it made me smile, because where I am in the fragrance journey right now, this fragrance fits the bill. It is not for beginners. This is not for people who just started the fragrance game. They love their freshies and they are into more crowd pleasers like Nautica Voyage, Versace, Purom. This is exactly opposite story of that. This is Middle Eastern inspired kind of fragrance. So it's gonna be heavy on darkness. Darkness as in oud, things like oud, incense, rose, labdanum, leather, dark notes like that. And it has a lot of it. I didn't look at the notes breakdown, okay, because I want to do initial impression. So what I got from it at first, it opens really dark and really, really smoky. And it doesn't have quite the Arabian sort of a skank that you get from a lot of Arabian oud. They are really skanky, like agar oud. If you smell like authentic agar oud based fragrance, it's going to be really strong, pungent, oudy, dark. And many people cannot stomach it, But this fragrance, it has the feel of that Middle Eastern vibe, but at the same time it's built for the West. When you smell it, it's so good. It's just like Noir Ombre. You can tell the quality right away. It opens up the smoky rose. And I thought at first I got pink pepper, and then I got kind of like what's that? I think I got saffron, but I think there's no saffron in it. But my nose told me it could be saffron, but I think that was labdanum, and it's kind of like a leathery base as well. So it will go the second stage. I think it goes more towards the incense, which is the focus of it. And it doesn't go fresh in any way. So it's not a freshie for summer. So what I really feel about this fragrance initial impression, it's gonna be so good in winter, fall, nighttime, evening time. It'll be really, really beautiful. It smells like a very dark rose that Tom Ford would love to do. Like he uses a lot of this sexy rose in Noir de Noir, Noir Extreme. It has quality of those, right? So it's a designer fragrance, designer price tag, and it's a niche juice for me. I'm not going to compare it to Noir Ombre because they're completely different fragrance. That one is amber, vanilla, and a lot of these sweet gourmand elements. But this is not gourmand. This is more Middle Eastern inspired. Like if you know fragrance like Potion Royal Black, I think that would be something in this vein. But it doesn't have that beast mode like that on your face. Like if you know Fakat Lil Rijal by Rasasi, very, very strong and pungent. But that's the beauty. So this is a different kind of beauty. It's like blackbird, it's like black orchid, how mysterious that is. And it's kind of like not thick. It doesn't have the creamy effect, but you can smell those spices, pink pepper, you can smell the incense, you can smell the beautiful rose, and it's not sweet female rose. I think it's more masculine than feminine. I would wear not too much of it because it's very strong. I mean, do one spray on the chest, maybe one on the back of your neck. That's all you need. Do not wear this when the sun is up, okay? Excuse me. So I think Mark would be really interested in this. I don't know if he has already seen it, but I think it's going to be right up his alley. He's going to really love his gaga over oud. But this one, I do not detect there's oud in it. Maybe the base, little bit agar oud would pop up, but not the center stage. So it's about that holy incense. If you do like incense sticks, if you do like a little bit dried rose petals, try this fragrance, okay? And the pepper, it's kind of remind me of spice bomb a little bit, but not to that extent of burning spices on your face, right? So I would wear this for a date. I shouldn't wear this for, let's say if I was working in office, this is not office fragrance. I should wear this for, let's say I would recommend you wear it for suit, red tie, okay, that sort of affair. It would be great fragrance if you're traveling some other country, and the business class, it smells like that business class, right? So yes, I'm praising it a lot. Do I love, Sebastian Zara said he preferred this a little bit. Yes, I would say I'm just following him because I feel the exact same way. If Noir Ambre is here, this one is just slightly behind it in terms of like how I like the smell. Performance wise, both great. Performance is not an issue, right? So not comparing once again, but these two, I'm extremely happy. And thanks to Ifran Bhai for bringing this in Bangladesh. So these are rare gems, hard to find fragrances, and it feels good to have this in collection. I won't be buying so many fragrances this month, but I'm very happy and proud I own this. The presentation, the smell, the conceptually, they did not copy anything. It's not a clone of something. That's why, you know, the respect goes to this kind of fragrances, their originality, right? I don't know if it's clone of something niche, but this is definitely up there, niche like fragrances. If you like complex fragrances, if you're trying something more daring and something more wearable in the daring genre, I think this is a great fragrance for a beautiful balance of sweet rose, pepper, incense, leather, and perhaps a little bit oud, right? That is L'Eau d'Issey Purom or incense from Issey Miyake. That's the initial impression. Hopefully you take a look at it and check on the fragrance, try to sample it, try to see Fragrantica reviews. Perhaps you will be interested in that fragrance. Take care guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.